There have been a lot of changes in the laws recently regarding estate planning and regarding trusts in particular. So if you haven't taken a look at your trust since 2010, it's probably a good idea to take it out and to sit down with your attorney and other advisors and take a look at the terms of your trust. Some significant changes that have taken place in the tax laws are the exemption amount that is available and how that may be addressed in your estate plan documents. Not too many years ago, the estate tax exemption allowed for $600,000 to be transferred. That made its way up by the end of 2010 to $3.5 million. In 2010, it got increased to $5 million that could be transferred tax-free and indexed for inflation. And so now in 2014, the exemption amount protects up to $5,340,000 from taxation. And so the trusts that were designed many years ago to address the tax planning needs when the exemption amount was $600,000 or even $1 million or $3.5 million may or may not still be appropriate for today's tax situation. So that's one that you'll want to take a look at. And for many people, the use of trust to do tax planning doesn't even exist anymore. There's really no tax planning that needs to be done in a trust with the exemptions that high. There are some other benefits of trust planning and estate planning that you'll want to take a look at, especially asset protection benefits of trusts, which I'll address later and will address in other videos. Another area where there have been some changes, especially here in Arizona, are the changes to the trust laws themselves and the position of the courts here in Arizona in overseeing trusts and overseeing the administration of guardianships and conservatorships, which sometimes affect trusts. And so you'll want to, if you haven't looked at your estate plan and sat down with your attorney and with your other advisory team members, you'll want to do that to take a look at how your trust, as it is now, adheres to the updated laws here in Arizona. For instance, the notification requirements for to beneficiaries have changed. You may want to address that in your trust document. The responsibilities of trustees, there have been some statutory changes that you'll want to take a look at and may want to address in your trust document. So I recommend that every couple of years, with the changes that take place in the tax laws, with the changes that take place in the trust laws, that you take a look at your estate plan documents, make sure that they still meet the needs that you had when you created them and the needs that you have today, because your needs may have changed and the needs of your beneficiaries may have changed. So make sure that you're taking a look at those documents on an annual basis to make sure that they're still accomplishing for you what it is that you need them to accomplish.